Good afternoon, everybody. Who have we got in chat this afternoon? We've got Marley, we've got Waycrush, Marcian, Beardy was in there. Afternoon Poopaholics. Oh, sorry, Marley, have I kept you waiting? I do apologise. Hello, Tone. Is everything all right on the stream? Can you all hear me all right? I think it's working. I hope it's working. Anyway, right, so we're here for 3 hours today of Monza with a special guest. We have Pete from Beardy Racing, known to you guys as Strange Love. Good afternoon, Strange Love.
Guys,
He's ignoring me now.
how are you doing?
Oh, he's whispering.
Hello.
Can everybody hear him okay? I hope so.
You are all graced with my presence.
You lucky people.
You're so lucky.
What I will ask, Marley, seeing as you're the only spanner in the chat at the moment, I mean that in the nicest of ways, would you be kind enough to pin Strange Love's channel for me, or put a comment Strange Love's channel, and I shall pin it up there, just for anybody that comes in, so they can go and give him a sub and a like and say hello if they feel the need to do so. Good afternoon, Sean. I'm not sure what that is, Waycrush. What on earth is that emoji? So you've been sat here watching me crash at Monza all week. That's not true. I've actually been doing all right at Monza. So we're now going to see if we can survive for 3 hours. I did have a bit of a panic when I logged on this morning, in true poop fashion, when I logged on to the LFM website and I found that I've got 2 pending penalties. Shock horror, I will hear you cry. I thought to myself, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do it. Hello, Dargo. But we've managed to register okay. The penalties are still pending, so I'll accept them after the race. So that's my safety rate going to take another bashing, so we could be knocking on the door of rookies again for next week, which should be fun. Arctic Fox, hello. Yes, Dargo, I do believe we might be in the same split. So there's a few people racing today. So remind me, Strange Love. So who we got? We got Fordy is Matt, racing with
Fordy and David, the OG David Rilstone.
Yes,
right?
Sir Rilstone.
And Matt Beard and Dargo.
And Dargo and Matt Beard are racing. Is that it that we know of?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a, and I think Fordy will be streaming it as well. So, yeah, so there's a few choices today for you. You can go and watch this race from Strange Love's perspective. You can stay with me, or you can go and watch Fordy and see how they get on.
Stay with your favorite guys, don't.
Oh, stop it. So yeah, so hello, Jacob. Yeah, so Dargo and Fordy. Is that right? Dargo and Fordy? No, it's Dargo and Matt, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Fordy and David Rilstone. So, and I think we're all in the same split. What do you need him to comment in my stream for, Marley? Oh, you got my stream up there, haven't you, Strange Love?
Yeah.
Throw a link to your YouTube channel into the chat.
Oh, you're talking about
I have to find his channel. What do you mean?
It's so obscure.
Marley, you should be subbed to Strange Love by now. He's a bit of a chat legend. Right, how close are we? We're 3 minutes away. We are split 3. Let's get ourselves ready. It worries me every time I open up the LFM page here. I've got these 2 reports staring me in the face. Don't like it. Oh, Marley's just saying you can just say hello and he'll find your channel. I'm not sure how that works, but I trust him. Marley knows what he's up to. So the format for today, then, me and Strangelove had a little chat about who wanted to take the glory of quali in the first stint and who wants to take the glory of the last one. And we've decided that I'm going to do quali and stint number 1, and that means that Mr. Strangelove is going to bring it home in the final
Mr.
stint.
Strangelove is just gonna do his best.
Strangelove's channel, Roger. Just wanted to pin it up in the chat, that was all. Because he's my partner today, and he's only just started on his streaming journey. So it'd be nice if we could get a few extra subs, a few of you guys to sub for him. That'd be nice.
Suddenly driving like total garbage.
Yeah, don't tell me
Always
that.
good to get the confidence up.
Smooth as silk. That's how you're meant to be driving. I'm waiting in anticipation.
We'll get there.
You'll be okay. If you get into the 49s reasonably quickly and reasonably safety, that's fine. As with most endurance races, especially on this track, if you can, if we can do 4 stints around here without picking up too much damage, then you're going to have a reasonable finish. But our mission for the day, obviously, is to beat our fellow streamers and racers. That's always the aim when you're in the same split as these people. We must finish first. No pressure.
I thought it was win or die.
Win or die. Yeah.
Briefed on.
Yeah. Good morning, Ian. I couldn't agree more, mate. I couldn't agree more. It's not morning, Ian. It's afternoon, look. It's 4 o'clock. Thank you, Ian. Just waiting for things to tick over so we can jump into the lobby. Saying there's no time left. Let's have a look. No, bit quick. No servers found yet. No worries, Roger. Thank you very much for stopping by. Ian's an out of control snooze. Love it. Come on, LFM. Oh, we've got 1. We've got 2.
How are we looking split-wise?
We are split 3, I believe. So there we go. Finally got there.
How many? Is it going to be 40 odd cars out there? Oh my gosh.
It's not in these. I'm surprised there's only 3 splits actually. I would have thought this would be quite a popular endurance race, this one. We've got 31 on staying here so far. There's Mr. Beard. And Jay Ford. There we go, John Ford.
Right. What's our number here?
We are car 17.
A nice comfortable 17. Do you remember what it's like to be 17? Because I sure as hell don't.
Oh, crikey, that was a long time ago for me, that was.
Man, I had a mullet. I had a jean jacket.
A mullet, I love that. I never had one of those.
We knew... Okay, I'll wait till you're connected. I don't even know if you're in there.
I am in there, yes. Yep, so you can jump in.
I got the right car selected. Let's make sure. Right.
So you're going to be driving around in the poop livery today.
Fantastic.
That adds a 10th, but it makes you very unsafe. It gravitates you towards other cars. Right, hang on a minute. Why do that? Change the scene, poop. Change the scene.
No rush.
Let's get into there.
Track's a
That's
bit warm.
better.
Do I have... Let's kill that.
Right, so we've got 7 minutes of practice, and then it's normally 15 minutes of quali, I believe.
Yeah, if you don't mind just doing both sessions just to keep comfy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if we qualify any higher than our door number. I imagine we'll be right in the middle of the pack, which is a little bit scary for stint number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, normally the best place to start a race at Monza is either right at the front or right at the back.
Yeah.
I mean, having said that, a lot of the races I was involved in last week, turn 1 was incredibly faultless for most of them. It was the second chicane is where all the carnage happened.
Oh. As long as no one comes to a stop sideways, that's when it's just... That's bad. You always use the escape road, I guess, on the left.
Yeah, I found the biggest problems that I had was me having to put my foot on the brake to avoid somebody else and then the car behind me.
Yeah.
Just smashing my back doors in, as they say. Why do you hate the live reaction button, Marley? I have turned it off. Oh, is that what you say? Have I turned it off for... I didn't think about that when I did turn it off. I turn it off because it gets in the way. If I'm ever trying to pin a comment or anything like that. But I didn't think about the fact that it also turns it off for you guys, so you can't drop little love arts and stuff whilst I'm racing. Well, I hope you're all having fun Sundays, whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you very much for choosing to come and spend a little bit of it in my little corner of YouTube. Beep. Tone's had a lazy one, which is nice. I'm going out first, Ian, if that's what you're implying. So I'll be doing quali and the first stint, which means that Strangelove has the glory of making those final 2 or 3 overtakes to bring home the win in the last stint. What's your YouTube name, Strangelove? For your channel?
Speed of Lounge.
Speed
Fastest
of
lounge here in the West.
Speed of Lounge. Hello, Graham. Thank you, mate.
I mean, while you're being all nice, I'm flipping off my chat.
Don't neglect your chat.
Just give your chat the bird occasionally. Keep them in line. Let's take the gloves off today. It's Monza.
Tone is multitasking today, watching multiple races all at the same time.
While you're occupied, I'm going to hop off for a 3-minute bathroom break.
No problem at all.
Be back with quality.
That's the one, Marley. The bold bloke on a couch.
Yellow flag is active.
I'm actually subscribed to his channel, Marley, so it probably would have been easier for me to do it. But thank you very much. There it is. I will pin that in just a moment. So that's the channel of Mr. Strangelove, who I'm racing with today. He's only started streaming a little while ago, so still very light on the subs. But we know what this community's like. That's alright, Marley, don't you worry about it. Yeah, one of the great things about the sim racing community is everybody likes to support everybody else. So if we could show a little bit of love Strange Love's way, a little bit of love Strange Love's way. I've been driving this track all week. Why does it feel like I haven't driven it for a month?
Well done, mate. That's not bad.
Oh,
It's gonna be fine.
it's gonna be fine. There we go. Right, we finally
Thanks, Graham. Thanks, Tone.
think. There we go. Thank you for doing that, Marley. So Marley,
Graham Games.
Marley found your channel, so we've just pinned that in the chat. I haven't towed, no, I'm still driving the Ferrari. It's my go-to car. You might be right, Marcy. We like to manage expectations, so we're just setting that bar nice and low. So anything above that, we will consider that a victory.
Thank you, Conrad. Forgot to click the buttons. I'm back. Pro streaming.
I'm not too scared by any of the times I've seen in practice here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
48.4, that's achievable. They'll probably go a little bit quicker in quali.
not a lot of Ferraris for once, only about 7. 44 entries.
That's what we like.
Oh boy.
Good field. We like a good field. Lots of cars. That's what
a
makes
good spread.
Yeah, that's what makes ACC so much fun. Well, this could be good fun today. So we've got, like I say, we've got a couple of other teams in the same split as us. So they'll be our target for the day. Tone, again, you're not wrong.
The big,
Yeah.
it's gonna be chaos. We're gonna be talking over each other to our chats and each other.
That's all right. We'll manage.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be a little organized chaos.
Yeah, so the beauty of it for me next week, Tone, is that we've got Valencia and Donington next week. Valencia I've driven a few times before, but that was a very long time ago. I think when it first came out. And Donington, I have never turned a wheel at all around that track. So my Elo and SR probably is going to take a little bit of beating next week, I think. But it'll be a fun journey. I'll be sharing it all with you lot, as always. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 days next week. I'm not decided yet which day I'm going to have off. But then, of course, the following week is the week I've been looking forward to. So the final week of LFM, we've got 25 minutes at Watkins Glen, which is my favourite track by far. And then 45 minutes at the Nürburgring, which is also one that I quite like.
You take the Glen like a duck to water.
It's very strange, strange love. You know, it's really weird. It was one of those tracks I just started going around, and within a few laps, I suddenly thought, wow, I'm going quite quick. You know, I don't know why.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I've said it before. I think everybody finds a track that does that for them.
Yeah. I think mine is Imola in the Aston.
Again, Imola is not
For
one
some
that
reason.
I've ever really driven, to be honest.
I recommend giving it a good try because once you figure it out, it's quite fun.
Well, what I did discover last week, well, Marley's given Donington a big thumbs up, saying he loves that place. What I discovered last week was Paul Ricard was on the menu last week, and I'd never driven it. And I was very fearful and standoffish. I don't really want to do this track. And by the end of the week, I couldn't wait to get on there. I was loving it. You know, so your first impressions of a track can change dramatically once you've driven a few races.
Let's get this livery here.
Mrs. Sauce, good afternoon, Mom.
I don't.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
For some reason, it's. Aw, boo. I don't see your livery.
You don't see my livery.
No, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Okay, stream cancel. Cancel it out. We're done. We're shutting it out in chat.
yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody.
We're done. Yep. See ya. Day ruined. It's on a flyer in a moment.
We'll see if we can get into the 48. So it's a very hot track, but if we can get in there.
Yeah, I tend to start slow. It takes me a while to build up to. So I won't be on it my first few laps most likely.
That's all right. I mean,
Just keep it clean though. Keep it clean.
yeah, like I say, hopefully the pressure of going out stint 2 is not too bad. That'll settle you in. Oh yeah, sorry mate, it's quality. Me getting carried away myself.
Whoops. Yeah.
Absolutely, Tom. You're quite right.
Step 7.
All right, let's go. First angry lap. See if we can get ourselves into the 49s as a little sort of banker. And then we'll push for something in the 48s if we can.
Yeah. Luckily, you have a nice little pocket here of safety. Maybe. Maybe. And I am running ACC Drive, so I'm going to have a good chance to look at telemetry and other drivers' stint timers, etc.
Ooh, you got the posh software.
Flag in sector 3.
It can be helpful. Even just psychologically, you can say, well, if people are slow, and I can let you know.
Well, they are questions that get asked in an endurance race, aren't they? Quite often.
Yeah.
What lap times is so and so doing, and that sort of thing. Marley's saying that ACC Drive is great. I've not even looked at it.
Occasionally, it's a bit tricky doing driver swaps, so it doesn't always work. Is this Beaver gonna get out of the way? Nice.
Have we managed to get ourselves into the 49s for our first lap? Let's have a look. That's what I wanted to do.
Looked good to me, man.
Did only just though, it's almost a 150, so a second off on the Delta is what we're looking for. I believe so, Tone. I'm sure that Marley can answer your questions, but yeah, I believe it's like an all-encompassing sort of app for ACC. Tells you all sorts of stuff.
I never practiced my pit entries this morning. Oh no. I'll have to watch what you do.
It's the dotted line is your braking bit.
Okay.
So just as you're heading into the pits, there's a white line. I'll show you actually as I go past the pit lane. Oh, no. It says that's a bad entry into there.
You need me to shut the hell up?
No, you're fine. That was all me. It's a bad line in, and I pushed it rather than slow down. So if you look on the right hand side here, just before we go into the pit lane, see that painted line just there.
Okay. Yeah.
As soon as I see that, that's when I hit the brakes.
Alrighty.
See.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
We are half a second up. A nice exit out of there as well.
Nice.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Well done, mate. That's the best.
Crikey, there's some quick boys. There's some quick boys in here. Well, with this track, you've only got to improve by a couple of tenths, and you'll fly up the rankings.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Hello, AJ. Welcome from Las Vegas. Haha, poop doggy dog. AJ, that's where my name comes from. Poop daddy dad. You scroll through my video archive, you'll see a video that explains where the name came from. Yes, David, thank you, mate. Good luck in your race. We're all racing each other today, Realstone, so I'm after you. Alright, here we go. We're into the 48s.
Nice, nice.
What difference is that going to
Everything
make
else is
on the grand
gravy.
scheme?
Well done, mate. Your
That
fastest.
bumps us up to
27.
27.
Oh, you saw it, AJ. That's why you've come in. Dave's currently P6. What sort of a time has Baldy put in? We're battling down in P29 here.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh man. On pole we got H. Hammer. Hammer.
Right, come on, Poop. Need to go quicker.
Have you tried activating the speed button?
Oh, I haven't got that one mapped to my wheel. The
Yeah.
boost button. As I said before, though, being down here is probably not that bad a place to be. Hopefully the carnage happens ahead and you can avoid it all.
Yellow flag ahead.
Okay, good and bad. Because
Right.
right now we are next in the grid to Matt Beard.
Oh, it would be.
Love you, Matt, but Matt and I always seem to tangle even though we don't mean to. Ugh.
Wasn't a good chicane. Struggling to put a time in. I'm saying
You're
that.
not
I'm
nervous,
only.
are you? I know you're driving with me, but come on.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
To be fair, my fastest time is not that much quicker than the one I've put in, which
Yeah.
is a little bit scary. But then I find that's often the case with quali because people run quali specific setups.
Yeah, some people
You know,
are
they'll be
really good at.
a bit quicker in quali than they actually are in the race. So
Sometimes, frankly, I'm faster with race fuel. I don't know why. It's a psychological block.
trying, Fipsy, I'm trying, but I'm either very slow or everybody else is really quick. Second chicane, second gear, says Fipsy. Well, I used to do that, Fips, but then I went through it in first and it was quicker.
Still time for 3, maybe 4 laps. Yeah, 4 laps if you got the
Losing
fuel.
time in sector 1.
No, I've got one lap of fuel left.
Roger.
Didn't work that one out very well, did I? Too late. Oh no. Short shift to second, says Fipsy. So I've got Fipsy in my chat. It's like racing with the wife in the car.
Yellow flag in
It's
sector
like constantly getting nagged about where you're getting it wrong. That didn't work, did it, Fips? See, listening to you. I know the line and everything was totally wrong, but I'll blame you for it, Fips. Right, we're half for second down. Let's get out of the way.
Yeah.
I jump into the garage. Drop the fuel down to maybe 10. I'll get a couple of laps in. Tyres, 27, 26. Rears could do with a... Yeah, it is slower if you use the gravel pits. You're quite right. Oh yeah, sorry Martin, I totally forgot, didn't I? It's all Freddie's fault. Let's see if we can find ourselves a space on track. Then we've got time to just get one lap in. We'll try and improve if we can.
I can't do a good Ferrari engineer accent. Come on, you can do it.
That's not bad, it's better than mine.
We are racing for position.
Oh, that's alright, that's a reasonable effort.
Gotta be careful, or you go too far, it becomes racist. There's a fine balance.
Right, so the car ahead of me is P30. So we might be a little bit quicker than him, so we'll leave a bit of a space, we'll let him get away a little bit.
Yellow flag.
You have a bit of a cushion behind.
Oh, don't have to, he's done it himself.
Oh, done himself
And I didn't think that we were going to qualify that high up the grid, but to be honest, I'm a bit surprised by how far down it we are. Notice how I keep saying we there, strange enough. Like,
I'd be at,
yeah, you take some responsibility for this.
I mean, 3/10 and you're in the low 20s, so. As you said.
Well, the margins are so tight, aren't they, around here?
Margins. We go down this on board here with Mr. Ford. He's in P9. Good job.
All right, let's. Got enough time for one more angry lap.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag. Watch out.
All right, let's get that Delta green.
Slow in, slow out.
Yeah, slow in, spin out. That's what I normally do. So if we've got anybody in chat that hasn't dropped a little sub for Mr. Strangelove, his channel is pinned in the comments.
Come over, we have lots of pretty colors. Shining lights.
It's very early on in his streaming career, as it were. So if we could all go and show him a little bit of love and support.
Just a little, I get uncomfortable if they come on too strong.
Why is it the wrong game, Martin?
1.4 off.
Ah,
Yellow flag in sector 3.
there you go. Marley loves your goggles.
A bit of extra drag. Doesn't help, but
Wow, look at this. P33.
Yellow flag. Watch out in front.
Probably could have had time for another one, but
Time is invalidated.
it's
Please try
depressing.
to stay on the track.
So we've done a
Yeah,
48.7.
only 1.4 off the pole, so it's not tragic, man. It's just competitive.
it is competitive. That's good though. That hopefully means it's going to make for a good race. Right, so I've got Coach Dave in my corner, and he's telling me 80 laps for 45 minutes.
Don't forget brake pads, of course. Number
Yeah.
2.
So they're down on. Oh yeah, brake pads 2, of course. They won't last, will they? Tyre pressure should be alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we use those.
How much fuel per lap were you using?
2.97, so just short of 3.
This says 81 on my gizmo for a 48-minute stint.
That's about right then, by the sound of things. Right, okay, let's have a little look then. So we've got.
Safe would be 84 with a formation lap, of course.
So 40 is up in P6 with a 148.3. So we're 4 tenths off. So I mean, look at that. Top 20 cars all within a second of the leader. Right down to us, P32, all within a second and a half. Wow. Matt is 4 positions ahead.
All right, at least we're behind them, so you should be safe. Sorry, Matt.
I think it's going to be an interesting race, this one. If Phipsy's saying at least 20 dead in turn 1, so plenty of freebies.
Yeah, it's... Man. It's just it's as chaotic as the heavenly bodies in the sky. Actually, they're pretty organized. Humans are chaos. All right.
Right, this is it. We're away.
All right, you're on the outside line. Yeah, seriously, if they stop, you're allowed legally to take the escape road,
So
right?
the escape
As long as
road,
you
yeah.
weed through the styrofoam, the polyurethane styrofoam things.
That's what we've got going on in chat. Apparently,
that option
the Bentley from 40's video. I don't know whether you've seen that from the 4.5-hour race at Bathurst. They had a Bentley that was just like every corner they went round. There he was. Apparently, he's in this race.
I see one bent.
Hello, Herb. Welcome, my mate. Got 22 people in the chat on a Sunday afternoon. Thank you very much, everybody. Don't forget that little one of those, everyone. That little thumbsy uppy thing. And as I said a moment ago, by all means, feel free to click the little link in the pinned comment and go and give my racing partner of the day, Mr. Strangelove, some strange love. A little sub his way would be very nice, or a like.
Come tickle my stream and then come back to poops. Just tickle it. Give a little tickle.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I like on my ribs. Just tickle me right here. I'm lifting up my shirt right now. No, I'm not. I won't do that.
Yeah, that's keep that for your OnlyFans. I mean, that's an OnlyFans channel that would take off, isn't it? Strangelove. I reckon that would get some interest.
Taken.
It probably is taken. It's not bad for a Sunday. Even it's number 5 for a Sunday.
Marley does not want me to take my... Damn. All right, fine.
Right,
So Poop, how you feeling? How are you feeling right now?
I
inside?
feel fine. I feel
Okay.
fine. I always get nervous with enduros because it's, as I've said before, it's one thing messing up a race when you're racing on your own, but when you've got a partner, you know, or a partner or two, it does add a little bit of pressure. So I feel alright at the moment.
That's why we do it.
Martin says go for the T1 victory move. And the fact is, I mean, the quality, we're so far down the grid that I feel pretty comfortable that we should be able to avoid any kind of mayhem. And with this many cars on the track, even if everybody gets through the first chicane without any issue, there's going to be problems in the second, I'm sure.
Yeah. I think at the first hint of an excuse, I'm a chicken. I'd use the escape road just to avoid the damage. If you have to stop, someone's going to plow into the back of you.
Afternoon, Jeff.
Go with your instinct.
Thank you very much. I am the worst techie in history.
Techie.
30 seconds.
Right. As Jeff would say,
Wait.
tyre warmers are coming off.
Is this the race start at 5:30? So it's going to be dusk at the end or dark?
3 hours. It'll just be starting to get dark, I should think.
All right.
Right, so we are way down the pecking order, but like I say, that's a good thing, I think.
Going single
Jeff's come straight in, wielding his spanner, deleting Marcin's messages. Poor old Marcin.
Never looked to see. Matt's at 20.
Zach, you heard correctly. There is a strange love kind of turd on the track today.
Worst kind.
I've got all my favourite people in my chat today, which is lovely to see. And Jeff's here as well. Only joking, Jeff. Yes, Tone, you're right as well. We can work with being this far back. It's, as I said earlier on, the thing is at Monza, probably the best places to be are in the top 3 or 4 or at the back. I mean, we're still not at the back. We've still got a good 10 cars behind us. So there is still room for carnage.
Hopefully the last 10 or so, we all kind of just back off a bit as a group. Leave a gap.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Gain so much time just by hanging back. We just want to avoid meatballing and getting blue flags for the whole race because we're in the pit. That would,
Well, I was saying, all
painful.
week for me with this race, it's been like everybody has been so wary of turn 1 and the first chicane that everybody's been taking it really, really easy. And it's been great. Everyone's been getting through it. And then you get to the second chicane, it's like everybody's forgotten. It's like they're all so relieved that they got through turn 1 that they just all
Job
then
done.
die in turn 4. Tone wants some glorious carnage, he wants.
No, can't return to the garage or something. I guess
I don't think you can until the race has started now. If you've got.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, Marley, you can have some great races around this track. You know, as with most tracks, if the people you're driving next to, or if they're sensible, wait for their moments and be patient. Not that I'm one to talk. I turned on LFM this morning. I got 2 reports out there waiting for me, but I immediately ignored. One of them from a race at Paul Ricard, where his name is A Hole, which I found quite amusing. Right, let's
All
get
right,
in our
man.
box. Come on, where's my box? Where's my box?
Have fun.
Get back,
Better
who?
you than me.
Oh, this is the best part of it.
Oh god. Okay.
Come on, everybody, get in your boxes. Behave yourselves. Right, here we go then. We've got 31 cars ahead of us. All barreling it into turn 1. What could possibly go wrong?
Green light. Go, go, go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Right, car behind us backed off, so that's nice. Hello, JR Sim Racing.
Car on the right.
Thank you very
On the
much.
right.
Happy to relinquish a few positions here at the start. Some very keen drivers.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be
So
careful.
they're stopping on the. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Nothing you can do.
Slow car ahead.
Oh.
Oh, God, blimey.
Car
Like
on
a
the
car
left.
park.
Clear on the left.
And I think that's could have been much worse than that, I think.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Slow
Hopefully that
car ahead.
tap on the wing. Don't worry about it. We're not.
We'll have a little look in a minute and see what sort of damage has been caused. Yeah, M25 Marley, that was, yeah, it was a pretty pretty scrappy turn on, that one. I think, what we got? 7 seconds, that's not so bad. Could have been much worse than that.
Yeah. Not over yet.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And I do believe that that is Mr. Beard right ahead of us. 7 seconds, Marley. So could have been much worse. Quite a small little knock on the grand scheme of things.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, all feels a good time.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
There's the yellow flag.
Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Go on, Matt. And that's gone a bit deep.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, you coming up the inside,
Clear
sir.
on the right.
Oh. Wow, God. Nice avoidance.
Oh,
He was high on his own supply. He made a double.
he
overtake.
was, wasn't he? He got very excited.
I'm the king of sim racing. Nope, we're not. Alright, don't forget to breathe. Or something, I don't know. Hold your breath if you want.
Thank you, Martin. Yeah, that was a good one, that one.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Oh no, Fipsy. Fipsy's just come in with a very good shout, actually. So I completely balls the fuel up. Because my head was in the 45-minute LFM races. So I haven't put 80 litres in, I've only put half in. Brake pads are right, we did those, Jeff. So it's actually only going to be a 25-minute stint, which is annoying. So what I will have to do, I think, yes, I I think I've buggered it up. I think we're going to get an extra pit stop, aren't we, no matter what happens?
We'll have to do a drive-through, right?
Well, no, it means that I'll have to pit early,
Yeah.
and then we'll have to put the right amount of fuel in for the full stint, and then we'll have to push those stints out to the maximum 48 minutes, but that's not going to be enough to make up for this. So we're going to have an extra pit.
We just need the last stint. We need to fuel up enough to do a drive-through. That would be quicker.
You think that would be quicker to... Is it a drive-through for going over your stint timer?
No, it resets it. Have made this mistake before.
You've been there, done that.
So we just fuel up for like full tank, 110, whatever.
Alright, we'll figure that out as we go then.
Yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Oh. It's me thinking about other stuff. Totally missed my brake marker. The amount of time we're now going to spend in the pits will probably alleviate the fuel problem.
Clear on the right.
God damn
You
it.
kill alive.
Oh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This is the carnage you came for, chap.
Alright, take a breath. No one's died in real life. So. Of course, that man might have scared the hell out of that person.
I think I may have killed somebody. Like an exocet missile.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car ahead.
Anything can happen though, it is Monza after all. Me too, Marley.
Save the replay, right? If you need to feel like you need to send an apology, I can find the name.
I tend not
Like, I'm
to.
really sorry.
I tend not to do that. That probably explains why I get so many reports. I have people wait for apologies. And I'm like, nah. It's only a game.
Race pace
So
for everyone's in the
busy.
one. Oh boy, stay right.
No
Oh my
carnage.
God, they're touching on top of each other. It might be an Animal Planet type deal that you wouldn't want the kids to see. Does the car feel okay?
Yeah, it actually feels alright.
We're shedding weight. Shedding weight, our dignity, our self-respect.
As I said before, it's Monza, anything can happen. Fipsy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Double overtake.
Well, we're up against it now to beat our fellow teammates, aren't we? you guys are mad slow through there.
Pace is good. Looking at the field pace, you're fine. We're like, maybe the top 10 are pretty fast. Back in 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Well, chap, Hooper's made a right pig's ear of this, hasn't he? From every angle. Gonna have to fire the one member of my pit crew that is responsible for fuel. He's got to go. And then I've got to take responsibility for death and carnage on track. And I've broken somebody's hands, I would have thought, with reference to Phipps's comment. Oh, I've got to get up behind this fella.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well done. See, you made him fear you.
I did have got alongside him and he thought I saw him earlier. I don't want anything to do with him.
It's a prison rules, man. Shank someone your first lap.
That's it.
You're gonna own that yard. Is our strategy? Do you want to box for a full stint fuel and keep going, or what do you want to do?
I will box, and as punishment, you can jump in the car.
All right.
And then what we'll have to do is we'll need to figure it out from there.
Yeah.
So I will adjust the fuel, etc. accordingly. I'll do that shortly.
Yeah, just a regular 80, I guess maybe 80 to 82, whatever.
Well, we want you to go as close to your 48 without going over, obviously, as we can. So I think, you know, we're not going to make up the time
There's a slow car
because we've got probably I'm going to have to pit 20 minutes earlier than I should have done, and we're not going to make that up.
So between 80 and 83. Fine. We have a train here.
Obviously we're going to need to repair the damage as well. I mean, the car doesn't feel too bad, but it will be losing
Car on the right.
a little bit of
Clear on the right.
I never touched you.
You seem to forget
Oh,
you were
yes, I
there
did.
instead of shaping up.
I didn't feel like I touched you, but LFM says I did.
On the helicopter cam, Maybe he turned in and brushed you. No? All right, good job, man. You're settled down. Making up some places here.
Falling behind to the car in front.
The comeback kids are coming back. Yeah, I gotta workshop that slowly.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking, Pipsy. Yeah, so we've got 23 seconds of damage. So the car doesn't feel too bad.
Yeah. I could have noticed too. I literally have your stream up on my big screen. I didn't think to look.
Oh, it took Fipsy to pick it up. Trusted to be Fipsy. Who else would it be?
Oh yeah, he's going through your life like with a comb, looking for all the lice. You know what? The pressure's off. Now we're just gonna go for, I'd say,
Well done, mate. The fastest laps of
top 25.
Yeah, the cars ahead of us are doing 49s. I don't think the car has got a 49 in it now. So the damage.
Unfortunately, I will be probably coming out into traffic, so that'll be a mental challenge.
Well, like you say,
Well, no.
I've taken the pressure off.
Actually, with this thing calculates, I don't think it calculates on damage repair, so I might get lucky. Okay, we might be okay.
Terrible line through there.
Looks like 3 more laps is doable, huh?
Yep, 3 more, I think. Done everything we need to do, so the fuel should be just about right. I've already done that, I think. Actually thinking about it, I think I've gone too much. Oh no, it should be about right. Yes, bastard, it would seem that way, wouldn't it? I would like to say that terrible non-braking manoeuvre in turn 1 would be the first time I've done that this week. Unfortunately, I've done that 2 or 3 times.
The yellow flag ahead. Nice.
And what we'll also need to remember is because I've set the pit strategy up only to add 40 something litres, we need to remember each stint that we need to increase the fuel.
Okay.
So what we've
Alright,
got,
man. 2 more laps of pain.
I think I'm probably going to be coming in at the end of this lap, I think.
Okay, I'm in the seat.
A little bit earlier than you were expecting.
Look, man, we're going for the alternate strategy Z.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to confuse everybody.
Opposition.
Everybody on track is going to be so concerned, thinking, what are they doing? They're going to lose focus. Well, I did notice that when I set up this strategy that nobody in chat popped in there.
Yeah.
More fuel, poop, more fuel. They wait
Go
until they've done
chat.
it.
Clear on the left.
They let you down. I don't know. I don't think do I want these guys coming over to my channel? They're just gonna mess me. Sabotage. All right, don't forget your breaking into the pits.
Slow car ahead.
You've done this all week, so I don't. What could go wrong? All right.
Somebody else there has decided they need to pit as well, so we've got 53 seconds.
All right, so we have time to hash out all the things that happened.
No, I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest with
Okay.
you.
We'll have more to talk about shortly.
Oh no, 40 and Wilston are 41st, so something terrible's happened to them.
He was off to such a flyer. I saw him up in P6.
Right, so I'm going to put the ignition on, but you'll need to start your engine.
Okay, yeah.
We're down to 20 seconds. Right, are you getting ready? You're feeding it. Pressure's on.
Feeling it.
We've got 10, and I'll count you in from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and away you go.
Didn't work the first time.
Oh, got that silly. Where are we?
Yeah,
There
we
we go.
looked out. I'm gonna come out just behind.
Just
Well,
ahead of
I won't get blue flags right
13.
away.
Sorry, you're going to get to turn 1 before car 40, I think, so it's a nice little window. Carl, nice to see you. So the car in front of Fordy and David span at Ascari, big accident apparently. So yeah, every cloud, Tone, you're right. Tone is saying we are going to end up in a race with teammates after all, by the looks of things. Just
They
at the
can have
back of the pack.
pleasure of passing us. No, we're not letting them by. Oh, now my flags are working.
So we've got to drive through for speeding in the pit lane. Every little bit helps. So I'm hoping that you've got 80 odd litres of fuel in the car.
Yep, we're good.
Good. And your tyre pressure should, once you've done a couple of laps, should be okay.
Thanks, Marley. Marley, wish me good luck. I'm so happy.
P16 has just gone in the pits at a strange time as well. I'm starting to think that they did the same as we did. Right, let's get into those 149s then, Strangelove. Come on.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
Let's try to build up.
I mean, those cars just ahead, they wouldn't have pitted yet on this. Well, no, they must have pitted. But we're in a race with them. Well, chat, what a start to a 3-hour enduro. Not what we wanted.
Luckily, they're fighting behind me, so it's buying us a few minutes. Buying us some time.
Not well, Herb, not well. I missed my braking mark at turn number 1. Committed murder.
Alternate braking line.
And I also messed up our fuel at the start of the race, so I fueled up as if I was in a 45-minute LFM race. So I only put half the required amount of fuel in. So unfortunately for Strangelove, he's in the car 20 minutes earlier than he was anticipating, and bang under pressure.
That's that.
But as I said, it's Monza, anything can happen. Cars die.
Internets explode.
Yes, it was well pooped, is what it was.
They're colliding ahead of me on my spotter. I don't know where they are. Rejoining.
Sneak down the outside of there, watch him there. Nicely navigated.
But they'll really slow down. The spotter is nice. It shows you the car orientation.
Have you got it on your dash, have you?
Yeah, it's a HUD element.
I may need.
So anything within 500 meters, it'll start showing a car icon, and like if they're spinning, if they're pointing the wrong way, whatever.
Okay. I might have to look into this ACC drive. I know there's a lot of people that use it. Because it tells you your DR and your DR gain or loss as well, doesn't it, I think?
Yeah, there's a lot of the numbers. Broke too early.
Well, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of chat for a minute. Going to go and fill my coffee cup up. Go downstairs and kick the dog, swear at the wife, just to make myself feel better. I will be back up in 5 minutes, alright? Keep doing what you're doing a fine job. Back shortly, chat.
Hi, Vors. Hey, Jeff. We're still alive. Struggling for pace, chat. I haven't found a rhythm yet. Embarrassing myself on national TV. Feels slow. I don't know why. Oh, that was. Feel a bit slow. At least on this first third of the stint. Watch. Mr. Voss at the moment. Yeah, we're struggling for time right now, but maybe everyone's a bit slow. That doesn't help. Just a little bit off. Yeah, true, Marley. Thank you for the encouragement. I need it. Alright, this guy. I'm not gonna play games with these. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. This guy had rear end damage. Really close at the end. Try to get close for the next lap here. Or not. The plan did not. Well, let's see. It seems really. Oh, I slow at the main straight. Dam Busters. It's like a World War II movie. The Dam Busters. Dude! You can't park there without a slip. Did you validate your parking, sir? Missed my braking point. Missed it. Alright, he got past. That's fine. And I lost my mirror. Holy shit.
Yeah, I heard you say you've lost your mirror. You had a little bump.
Got it back. Yeah, I got the overtake done, but then I missed the braking point. So we got one track cut.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
Ian, it didn't go well, I'm afraid. Well, it did go all right. But then Fipsy pointed out that I had a brain fart with regards to fuel. And
Just
then
2 seconds.
Then I had a crash.
That's a shame. I had an overtake done, but I just broke too late, so I had to go through the runoff. All right, stick. 1 second.
That's all right. You're into the 49s, I noticed, so keep that sort of pace going.
Barely. Can't quite find it.
Ian Fipsy was merely pointing out my mistake is what he was doing. It's very nice the way you let him pass there. That's good. That's Matt behind you.
Oh, okay, we're not letting him through.
Oh, we were right behind him earlier. He's up
Man,
to
they're doing well.
P14 he's up to, look.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Oh, mind you, we're a pit stop behind, aren't we?
for some blue flag. Well, that's the first blue flag I had. Oh, we got an incident ahead. Braking early.
It's 1, 2, 3. Jim. Ugh. That's 3 cars, all for position, I believe. You're up to P30 now.
I'll let Matt by. I don't want to lift here. Do the same deal.
Got P23 going into the pits. It's around about the right time for pit stops though, so we'll get a few of those, I should think, over the next couple of laps. Yes, Ian, he did. He had a very valid point.
Look at that bearded racing livery. It's so purple.
Is that a little hazard light flash there he's giving you in recognition? So the car behind you is 4 position. Though I would anticipate that he's probably going to pit within the next lap or two, unless they've had an issue earlier on in the race. So how long have you got left on your stint timer now? About 30 minutes?
In 1 second. 28 flat.
28 minutes, okay. So I'm going to have to do an hour stint, aren't I, with a drive-through to get to the 45-minute for you for the last stint.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. I'll start looking at fuel next few straights. Once we do the math.
About 103 is an hour, according to Coach Dave.
I'm trying not to push too hard because at this point we're just trying to recover, right? So let's just keep it damage free.
Good afternoon, Sir Barker. It's not going great, to be honest with you, but we're on the road to recovery, is what we are. We're trying to.
Stupid. Yeah. I don't want to try to hit personal bests.
Cool, Marley Diesel's having a goose casserole for his Sunday lunch. A goose casserole. Very nice. Hey, you're clearly not impressed with the idea of that.
British. Not humble. Shepherd's pie, goose casserole.
Skip to my Lou is in chat for the first time. Hello there. Nice to have you. And good evening to you as well. And Dan's in as well.
I said I wasn't pushing, but I'm also driving like garbage, so it's a bit of both.
So for those of you that have just joined, once again I'll revel in my own misery and give you an update on how things have gone. So I started the race, did quali, we didn't qualify very well, qualified down in P33 I think it was. I then proceeded to underfuel quite significantly because I still had my LFM 45-minute races in my head, so I only put in enough fuel for half the 45 minutes. I then proceeded to miss my braking marker at lap 1, not lap 1, at turn 1. mainly because my head was kerfuddled by my underfueling strategy. So we also picked up around about 30 seconds of damage as well, and I killed somebody. And now Strangelove is in the car, trying to recoup some of the damage that I made, or what I caused. And I'm now going to have to do an hour's stint, which will take me over my stint timer, which means we have to do a drive-through as well, just to get ourselves back on track. So it's not been the best start to a 3-hour enduro. Alright Marley, no worries, mate, see you in a minute. So that's for Dan and Skip to Malou's benefit. There's a little rundown of a typical poop endurance race, really. So don't be fooled by RP24. Surely a drive-through has got to be quicker than an extra pit, Marley, hasn't it?
It's definitely quicker.
Yeah.
We've made that mistake with Bearded Racing, I think, twice. We're smart.
Yeah, I mean, our options are that we do an extra pit stop, or we swallow a drive-through. And a drive-through is always going to be quicker than a pit stop, isn't it? So, and all that in just 50 minutes, Tone, yeah. Oh, did you see it, Beardy? Oh yeah, you were just in front of me, weren't you? I completely missed my braking marker. But the biggest faux pas, Matt, has been the fact that we started the race with only 40 litres of fuel on board, as if we were doing the LFM 45 minute. So that completely messed things up from the word go. We gave you 3 positions. We did notice you there up in P14 you were in, weren't you? We were just behind you at the time. So another report coming Poop's way. I get more reports than a degenerate school kid. This is good stuff, Strangelove. 49.5. Going to do another 49.5 here as well.
Yeah. Passable.
We've got a DQ. Yeah, Matt, the first 2 laps. I mean, turn 1 was like a car park. It was ridiculous.
Crash! Still 20 minutes. You got time to kick the dog again if you need to.
No, I think he's still recovering from the first kicking I gave him.
And no, we don't actually endorse animal cruelty here. It's just a joke. Not a very good one. We love dogs.
We love dogs.
We love our doggos. Oh. Drifting. Drifting. Ah, I know that guy. I had this Felix. I don't know what happened to them. Going high.
Probably me. That's what happened to them. Well, we're up into P22. I know that's not a true reflection of where we are, but
Yeah.
you're doing a fine job. Oh, P21 now, I don't know where that came from.
Keep forgetting I'm not in an Aston Martin. Just don't hit the curves. Woo! Whee!
I mean, that's the other thing worth pointing out for chat as well, is this is a foreign car for Strangelove. He doesn't normally drive this one.
To be fair, I drive it on. It's my second car. I drive it on some tracks, just not this one. So it's not like I don't know how to drive it. I have no excuses.
I'm trying to give you some excuses.
Okay.
Though I'm the one that needs to be excused, I think.
That's true. Why am I turning down excuses?
Yeah, don't do that.
Still 18 minutes. So normally 80 liters roughly for a 45. 15
Yeah,
more
so
minutes would be...
Coach Dave was telling me 103 for 60 minutes. And you should be coming in with an hour and 45 minutes. So you should have about 20 minutes left on your stint timer. Would that be about right?
18:11.
18:11. So I would suggest going with 109 litres then.
Alright.
Just to be on the safe side. And then I can come in with 45 minutes to go, having served.
Strategies.
Yeah, having served my drive-through. If I come in at the 45-minute point, and then that's
I apologize. That counted as a track cut, even though I slowed way down. I should have just kept going. Oh my god.
that's all right. We've got two more.
One more.
Yeah, one. Well, two more for
Yeah.
a drive-through. We'll be all right.
It was on pit strategy 2, yes?
I think it was on one. Pretty sure.
Lapsed in a mess.
Let me jump
Listen
in
to
the.
the menus.
Let me go into the garage and check. Hold on.
Yeah, it was.
You got it? I can't look at it anyway.
Pressures still seem okay.
So the tyres, I went up. I think it was 3 on the front and 4 on the back. I think. Should have remembered that. You got plenty of time to sort out your pit stop, so a little bit on every straight.
Just a little bit.
Matt, how are you guys getting on now? Are you still holding on to... You were in P14, I think. That was before the pit stops, though. That's another solid lap there, strange love. Good stuff. That's 49.6.
Fortunate with the very little bad traffic. Just some wrecks ahead.
You're in P4, Matt. Go on, mate. 11 seconds of damage they repaired, that was it. That's pretty good for the first stint, bearing in mind what happened.
Come on, Bearded Racing!
Yes, come on, Beardy Racing. Ah, P14, he was telling me lies, getting me at it. So they're still P14, even so, that's still...
Still quite good. That's...
When you started down just a few positions ahead of us, so you were in the high 20s, so go on, Bearded Racing.
Brakes work. Well, I hope we don't rue those track cuts. Neither of them was necessary.
Nah, that will be okay.
Yeah. It's gonna... Still faster. Still faster. 13 minutes.
Yes, I've got a lot of work to do on my stint, have I? Make up for the carnage that was stint number 1.
It's Carnage and Francois.
Yeah. You can use any word you like in whatever accent you want. It was poop is what it was.
Not gonna win any awards for smoothness.
Nah, we don't do smooth. Live on the edge, that's what we do.
So you said 109 should be when you start your stints?
Yeah, I think, yeah, and then after my drive through, that should get us to within the 48-minute mark. So your last stint might be a slightly longer one than would be normal, but it will still be within your stint limit. So you should be coming in with about an hour and 45 minutes of race time left. So another car picked up a drive-through. I think they're behind us. They're always behind us.
11 minutes and 10 left as I cross the line.
So it's going to take us to 47. So yeah, 109 is fine. Ian went to an American-themed diner for lunch. Very nice too. Though I'm sure the idea of an American-themed diner over in the UK is probably far removed from what one actually is. Oh, Ian. Yeah, Ian, I think we tend to sort of over-exaggerate, don't we, over here? So you like your TGI Fridays, etc., etc. It's not quite what you get in America, is it? Let's have a look at the times of the cars ahead. So 149, 149, 149. So they're all in the 149s ahead of you. So you're keeping pace with them pretty much.
All right.
Yeah, that's it, Ian. Pictures of James Dean and Marilyn Monroe and stuff like that. Yeah, T-shirt and Nando's. Well, we're currently P21, and thinking about it, everybody's done one stop, haven't they, including us? So we're going to be a drive-through behind everybody else. So it could be that after all of this carnage, we might still be pushing for a top 20, you know?
We could do it.
We could do it. Ian, so everybody has stopped once for their normal pit stop. And we've stopped once out of sync. So we stopped earlier, so everybody's done one stop at this point. But I'm going to be getting in the car and then running outside of my stint timer, so I need to do a drive-through. So effectively that puts us one drive-through behind everybody else on track. Oop, oop, skiddy, slidey, slidey. But the other thing is that there's plenty of cars on track as well that have had to stop early and repair damage. So yeah, top 20, yes, Ian. It's going to prove difficult, but not beyond the realms of possibility, I don't think. Strangelove's putting in a solid stint here, despite that rather dubious first chicane there.
Indubitably dubious.
Yes. But you've done well on the whole. You've put in a solid performance so far.
A nice solid poop.
We all need one of those. I mean, first stint was a very sloppy poop, it has to be said. So many poop jokes.
Let's show some fecal fortitude here.
Well, that's two words I never ever thought I would hear together in a sentence. Right, so how are you getting on with your pit strategy?
Lost the plot there. Let's see.
So I think with the tyres, the pressure's okay, are they?
Yeah, I think so. They're all about 27.
So I think what I did was I did 4 clicks on the rears and 3 on the fronts. So when you get an opportunity, if you do that first. Wait for
Oh, that
nice...
hasn't been set. Alright.
No, because the
4 on the front.
4 on the rears, 3 on the front.
Right.
And how much damage are you running with?
How much what?
How much damage have you got?
0.
Oh, excellent. I thought you'd had a little knock earlier on, so no damage. Brilliant. Well done. And then select me as a driver when you've got a straight bit.
You got it. It's important.
And
A
then
little darker.
on the next straight, if you just start ramping the fuel up, and I think get that to somewhere in the region of about 120 or something, and then you'll burn that little bit off, and then we can check that before you come into the pits.
I had a 3 on the front and 4 on the rear, 120 fuel, driver selected. I got 350 on the clock. I think I gotta try to risk 2 more as long as I don't wreck. Is that, or, well.
As long as you don't go outside of your timer, because then that's race ruined.
This last few laps.
So you,
It is hard to think and drive.
it is. It is.
Easy to drink and drive. Does it reset once you cross the pit line?
Does what reset?
The stint timer, or when you reach your pit box? I have no idea.
Something in my mind is telling me that it stops when you go into the pits. So not your pit box, but when you enter the pits. But if it's going to be that close, then don't worry about it. You know, I'd rather you pitted a lap earlier. How long have you got on your stint timer now?
2:20.
So that's 30 seconds to get to the line. You should be alright for another one as long as you don't wreck.
Alright.
As long as you've got over a sort of 1:55 when you cross the line.
Alright. We gotta take a little chance here. Just
Massive pressure on your last lap.
massive pressure. Fantastic. Yeah, last 3 laps were pretty scruffy. Yeah, hi Felix, I saw. Hopefully we didn't hit you. But thanks for letting me by.
And then the only thing to think about now then is getting 109 litres of fuel in that little white box as you go into the pits. And then we should be fine. And then I've just got to try and hold it together for an hour.
That's every day, just in life. Can I just hold it together?
Yeah, just
one more.
One more hour.
Great, we got a slow car up ahead. Okay, it's clear. Make sure my 109.
Yeah, I'd put
109.
Put 111 in the white box now, and then that'll make up for this little run into the pits. And then make sure we don't get no speeding in the pit lane. So brake early if you need to. Beautiful. Well done, Strangelove. Great recovery stint that was. Did a top job.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll try to line this up here. Oh, not quite. Quite. Okay, you got 30 seconds. God, I hope I got the tires right. I added 3, 3, and 4, and 4.
Yeah, it should be about right. I didn't actually make a note of what I did, so.
What pit strategy 2 was. 12 seconds. Ignition is on, but not the. Wait, yeah. Starter's on, but not the ignition. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Start it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Nicely done. Perfectly timed.
Nice getaway. LFG tone, let's go.
Redemption time for the poop. Redemption
Yes.
time. Heroics. I want you to drive as fast as you've ever driven. Matt says, tell your teammate if he wants to kiss me, he has to take me out to dinner first.
You don't have to do that with me. I am free and easy. Oh, heavy car.
Yeah, it's going to be heavy. So in P24 with our 30-second imposed penalty. P25. Still shaking.
Alright, let's settle in and then see if we can't gain on a few people. But there will be some more pit stops in around about half an hour from now. So I think you've put us in a pretty good position to be fair.
Except for those track cuts, just to add a little pressure to it. A little extra sauce, a little seasoning.
Yeah, just to add a little flavouring, like we haven't added enough flavouring already.
Here at Sim Cafe and Bearded Racing, we drive with fear. Fear is my co-pilot.
Right, let's see if I can start banging in some 48s. That's what we need.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I couldn't quite find it, but I didn't want to take any. Not on my first stint, take any chances. Guy behind is quick, and 20 minutes into his stints, he's going to be lights.
Hello, Steve. Anybody in chat that hasn't done so already, if you would like to click the link in the pinned comment and come and show my driving partner some love. Drop a little like on his stream and maybe a little sub.
You show up right now, I got a little treat for you.
Oh, look at that. That almost makes me want to come over and have a look. 150.6.
Family friendly, I swear. Nothing disturbing. Good job.
Oh, in that
Good
case,
first lap.
I'm not interested in.
No. Tires okay? Yeah, they're good. Okay, I'm
Yep.
on the right rear.
Ah, that's right.
Where's our rear? He's here. 12th place.
Is that Matt up into 12th, is he?
Yeah, it looks like it's Dargo in the car.
How are our friends Fordy and David getting on? So I had a little bit of a bad time, I think.
They have reached the heights of P37,
Okay.
unfortunately. We need one of these cars to have a good race, please.
So I've got Steve Baker in my chat asking what on earth are those glasses that you're wearing?
Gaining on the driver ahead of sector 3.
Yeah, I wore these my entire stint. It's a little foggy. No, I did not.
Yellow flag,
Got a yellow flag ahead, 100 meters. He's tall. He's okay. I think I almost started back up.
That was 4 position as well. Oh, we've got David in front of us, 12 seconds away.
All right, I need you to flash that car. Oh, from 12, start flashing now. He needs to know you're coming. You're doing very well to the guy behind because he's got way less fuel on him, and you're gapping him a little bit. It's just smooth. Very good time with that full fuel. Look at this. Our number one driver is coming through. He's found his groove. How Poop
Yeah.
got his groove back to the sequel.
I've made the mistakes.
Hey, in my chat, anyone Doctor Who fans? Do you remember David Eccleston's first season? It's that episode with the gas masks. I should race with a gas mask.
Oh,
And why did? Oh no, it changed cars on me.
well, P21 I've just noticed is banging in 148s. So that's a little bit beyond me at the minute.
He's actually on the same strategy as us. There's that problem too.
Well, when you say that, has he got a drive-through planned in his stint?
They have to. He's only 20 seconds more on his drive stint. They must have had some early damage.
Well, neat. Good evening, long time no see. How are you?
Does anyone in my chat know what the pit stop drive-through delta is here? Or in your chat?
Pit stop, drive-through,
Oh,
Delta.
it's 31 seconds. It's 31 seconds. I got data here. I'm just trying to do some math.
Oh, what's that? How long a drive-through will cost?
Yeah. I think worst case that knocks us back. 1, 2, 3. I think at worst 4 positions, as of right now, depending on pace.
Well, so
I love
with,
this app.
They'll be within about the next 7 minutes. Will be when everybody else is due to make their second pit. So we'll probably gain a few positions at that point.
There's about 4 cars behind us in that window that have done 2 pit stops as well. So
yeah, so they probably had to go in and repair damage and stuff, I should think. My weekend has been good, Rodney. It's been, well, it was good until I decided to do this silly race.
And your pace is faster than the next 12 cars behind you. So keep it up. Don't need to be be a hero. We're on YouTube. Be a hero. Thank you, Felix. Yeah, I got the ACC app, but yeah, 31 on the nose. I guess that's assuming a perfect pit entry. Oh, this is part of the fun, trying to solve problems that we made ourselves. You think having extra fuel makes the tires get hotter? Is that a dumb question?
I guess it probably would, because there's that much more weight on them, isn't there? So. Now, with regards to the drive-through, have you got any idea? Do I have to exceed the stint timer first? Or can I do the drive-through at any point?
At any point you want to do it, it should reset.
Okay.
And I do have my little track map up that shows where it'll come out roughly.
Because there's a couple of quite nice gaps on the track is what I was thinking. It would be nice to do that drive-through and then come out and clean air.
Yeah. Alright. Steve Baker is telling me probably not with the fuel affecting tires. Point of reference, chat. I don't like being corrected. This is my stream.
Oh, that's right.
I'm always right.
The pressures are not that far away, and
yes, I can see it.
The track's going to cool down a bit as well as we progress into the evening, so nothing to worry about there.
Well, as of right now, you'd be out in traffic, so just keep going. I love this app.
Yeah, well, thinking about it, it will make sense to wait until the second round of pit stops have been done anyway.
Yeah.
And that should be happening within the next couple of laps, I would have thought. And Mr. Realstone, if anything, is pulling away from me, you know.
We can't do that.
So he's putting in some good...
Same pace. Unfortunately, guys, if you're watching, yeah, his livery didn't load, so it's just a white car. So disappointing. Yes, I am Steve the Baker. Okay, you've got huge gap ahead of you and a good gap behind you. So put on some the Eagles. No, I hate the Eagles, man. Put on some Pink Floyd.
Get into the zone.
Who does the Danger Zone song?
That is Kenny Loggins, I believe.
Yeah. Let's put on some logins.
Yeah. Well, we're consistently in the high 49s, low 50s. I'd like to go a little bit quicker than that, but that's probably the weight of the fuel that's doing that.
I feel like both of us were just half a second off what we feel like we should be doing. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. Yeah, I thought I could find a little more pace. I was starting to find it, and then I lost it. All slipped away. Two cars behind you are a lap down. This is perfect for us. Perfect.
I think at the end of this lap is when we might see a few people in the pits.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this track map. There might be an opportunity.
Yes, Mr. Grillstone is definitely pulling away from me. So he must be banging in low 49s, high 48s.
We're at the halfway mark, still a way to go.
Danger Zone. Watching this track map like a hawk. A blind hawk.
So having a look to see when people start hitting the pits.
Yeah.
And it should be, we're just at the hour and a half mark. So it should be any time now for anyone that's not had problems.
Right now, there'd still be traffic. Let's see. Few cars in the pits.
There's a slow car behind.
Might be a car on exit. You can tell.
Gaining on the car behind in sector 1. The car is exiting the pit.
Now you're clear.
There's a slow car behind.
I was so focused on the car that just seemed to decide to drive down the escape road there for no reason whatsoever.
We're still faster than every car behind except, I'd say, two. So, no one's really hitting their peak right now, for whatever reason.
Well, my focus
Pace is good. Pace is good.
right now is trying to gain some time on P18 and P19. So they're not too far up the road. But they may pit yet. P19 is car number 1, so you've got to assume that he's pretty quick. Terrible.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay.
It's a ragged lap, that one. More cars in the pits, so there's P19 in the pits, P10 in the pits.
Basically, if you did a drive-through right now, you'd be right near 28th and 29th place. You'd be behind you, I believe. 28th is going to pit. 29th is. I think you should come in first chance you get. I think you should do it next lap.
Yeah, what, end of this lap?
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm reading this right, I mean, here's your error as possible. Car 3 should be coming in. Car 44.
It'll be 25.
Oh, never mind. Car 3. Damn it. Abort that. Just keep going.
Just keep going, alright.
Yeah, sorry. Probably making it worse.
Well, again, there
The wrong car.
might still be a few pit stops to be done yet.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, we got time. You still got plenty of time.
Yeah, so there's more cars in the pits now. P8 is in there.
I'm like a
There's a
Ferrari
lap ahead.
engineer. I'm just distracting the hell out of you. It cost you a
There's a
second.
car leading the watch out.
Or no, it's a McLaren engineer.
That's the trouble, Tony. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got no idea. As I've proved.
slow car ahead, 300 meters clear. Okay. Sorry about the indecision. I think this next lap would be safe to come in.
Yep, safe to have our little drive through,
This
yeah?
should be, yeah, I think, yeah, do it. Now, this time we're not going to pull the rug out from under me.
I mean, looking ahead, it's probably a wise move anyway.
Yeah, that's right, Tone. Tone says, you're going to go full Kimmy. Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. Gloves, steering wheel, steering wheel.
Yeah, like I said though, I don't know what I'm doing. I've made it pretty clear I don't know what I'm doing. What are you doing in front of me, Mr. Chen?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was interesting. Done. Okay, boxers lap for pit drive-through. Don't
Okay.
stop.
Just keep going.
Yellow flag.
I'll probably say that again because. Oh, this guy's close. Car right behind. Maybe indicate. You might be blind. Okay, drive through, don't stop, or we're gonna have to beat you with a broom handle. Don't fake me out, I saw you twitch already.
Right, P18, P19 is going to get by. P20 is
Ooh, did that
probably
gap
going to get by.
close? Yeah, it's not exact, and I guess it probably calculates based on perfect, but you should have a 4 second gap. That guy's clear, that's good. Okay. That worked, right? Yeah.
That worked out fine. And P19 is better than I thought we would be.
Alright, your timer's reset.
Excellent. I think that's all worked out about perfect.
Take my 2-minute required restroom break. Be right back.
Hey, Tony. Thank you very much for the good luck, mate. I think it's all a bit late, to be honest, but thanks anyway. Oof.
Need a sponge bath?
Feel
I'm
like
not
it.
offering. Never, don't. I'm not offering. Just. Damn it.
Well, I think we're pulling away from P20, which is nice.
Falling behind the car in front in second shift.
But P18 is currently a bit quicker than us. So I think when all is said and done, if we can pull off a top 20 finish, we've done exceptionally well. I mean, door number would be nice, wouldn't it? P17 if we can get it.
But I mean, these yellow numbers, different drivers in the car. It's anything. Dargo, we're at P19. We recovered a bit after our did a drive-through to make up for a fuel issue. Poop is chugging them out, chugging them out,
Yeah.
pumping them out.
That works.
He's drinking heavily. We can neither confirm nor deny he kicked the dog. I'm pretty sure it was a joke. Because the man loves his dog. You love your dog, right?
I love both of them. One slightly more than the other one. So we'll leave it at that.
Let me guess, the stupid one. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
just-
The loud one.
Stupid dogs are great. Okay. I see. It's the worst beer. They're on P12. They are just rock solid. Good times too. They're faster than us in every way. David, Cordy's back in the car. Climbed up a few spots too.
Oh, I've done it again. Why do I keep doing that? Just totally missing my brake marker.
Warning for exceeding
And I got a warning. It's the most obvious braking marker on the whole track. How do I ever miss it?
Oh, you slowed down.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit of a crawl.
Okay, I'm gonna. It's all right. Just challenge mode activated.
Yeah, we just add in a bit of spice. It's doing it for the content, that's what it is. Yeah, Marley, I think so. Well, I've not even got the excuse that somebody's taken the marker out because the brake marker's up on the wall.
Hey, good news is you're maybe you can get a 148.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of this before? So now we gotta figure out fuel.
Well, fuel should be the normal 83. You should be coming in. So we've got hour and 13. So yeah, I've got
Hopefully we can.
I've got 40 minutes left on my stint timer.
car heading second one.
But what I'll do is I'll come in with 45 minutes left. So it should be a straightforward 83 litres for you.
We can play with it a minute or two to maybe work this out. If you're, we have the advantage at least if we can change the strategy. Spotting.
Somali's suggesting that I go just maybe a lap past the 45-minute mark, just to account for any extra laps that we might have to do, which makes sense.
Agreed. I concur.
Still in the 150s now. It's not good enough.
Yeah, I think I had maybe 7 laps where I was okay, but I kind of took a while to get there, and then I lost it at the end. I don't know what happened, man. Oh no.
I've still got 50 litres of fuel in the tank, but I should still be mid 49s.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yellow flags. I've not heard about yellow flag for a little while, so that's always nice to hear. Marley's got a full belly. He's at his goose casserole. I think I've got a little bit of roast pork this evening.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
P19 is very similar lap times to me, so that's good news. So he's not gaining.
Yeah, at least right now, people are not, you know, I see a lot of 150s and high 49s. Even people ahead of you. So. Just it's endurance. People are trying not to cut the track. They're losers. Seconds behind Bearded Racing. Can we get them?
No.
No.
Not unless. No.
Not the way we're driving.
Not unless they've got 50 seconds worth of damage.
What? Beating Sim Cafe. Yeah, I guess we're Sim Cafe today. You're the captain.
Oh, I often wonder whether Jeff actually wants me to be part of the Sim Cafe or not. I think he likes me being part of his chat. Not so sure he likes me racing for his teams. I'm a little bit of a liability, it would seem. But as Dan said in his stream the other night, the great thing about watching Poop stream is you just never know what you're going to get. He's either brilliant or he's killing everybody.
Lap. I think at this stage we'll just take high 49s and count it a good lap. That's what I want to try to do.
I'm going, Patrick, I'm going. Hello, how
Leave
are
it
you?
alone, Patrick.
I mean, we're definitely not gaining on P17, but I'm wondering how P17 is doing in comparison to P16. They're clearly quite a long way up the road.
P16 is also quick.
I mean, are there any serious battles happening in the teams on track?
Not ahead of us. I suppose 13 and 14 are close together. 13, 14, 15. Speak of the devil, they're back. Oh, P16.
Yeah, winning or killing, Tony. That's racing. Whew.
Are you pining for the fjords?
It's what's the word? I'm starting to feel the fact that it's not a 45-minute stint.
Oh yeah. We did 3 hours at Suzuka in the dark. Very
Yeah.
sore.
Like I said to you on chat the other day, I mean, when I did the 3 hours at Watkins, I mean, it's my favourite track. And
Yellow flag is
it was great racing. I was racing up at the top for most of the race and brought home a win. But 3 hours, that's a long time to be sat in your rig. My bladder was huge by the end of the race.
It's not good for your health, but my joints.
But I've promised chat that not next week, the week after, for the Watkins week, that I'm going to do a 12-hour stream. So I'm going to be sore by the end of that one.
Do you have room for like a workout bench, yoga mat? You can do some calisthenics.
So I need something.
Add some chat challenges. For every murder, you got to do 5 crunches.
Oh, oh no.
It's a good way to get in shape. Temperature's down to 23°C. Probably do the same tire clicks that I did.
Yeah, I think on the rears it's probably, we'll do 4 on the left, but maybe just 2 on the rear right, I think.
Yeah. I'll be fine.
The rear rotor's been a little bit high in pressure since I got going. And we could probably do with a little bit more in the fronts as well. The track is going to cool quite a bit, I think, as well over the next hour.
Well, right now you've done 45 minutes. So just an extra 15 or so.
So with the tyres, we went up 4 at the rear, didn't we, and 3 at the front.
Correct.
So I think I'm going to go...
Just be easy. We got 3 track cuts. I went off track, got one. Messing with the menus. Moron. Like a moron. Cutting for the very first. How much of the song do I have to sing to get you copyright striked for both of us?
Well, with a voice like that, maybe just 2 or 3 seconds.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were going to insult me, but
Nah.
you're very kind.
We don't do insults over on the poop parade. It's all compliments over here.
That's fantastic.
Right, so I've selected you. I've done the tyres.
Yeah, a little extra fuel.
So,
That's safe.
yeah. I'll give you 83 just to be on the safe side. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. I haven't said that 83 is probably too much, isn't it? It's going to be less than 45 when I come in.
Yeah.
80 will be enough. We'll give you 80.
I'm going to do a poll in my chat for all 4 viewers.
All P19 is starting to reel me in. I've only just noticed.
And we've been chatting a bit. Distracting. It's weird. He's door 27 when he's driving. 25 places.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
You know what, man? Just say go for it. Try to bang in some fast ones. Go for it, right? What do we got to lose?
I've got nobody to pass. I've got 2 back markers. They'll probably just get out of the way. I would like to start seeing a 148 on my stint time.
Well, I don't know. Tires are 50 minutes old. Building that gap with balloons.
Yeah, I managed to go green on my Delta last lap, so I think that's opened up a little bit. Also green this one so far, so
We need 18th place. Sadly, it looks like everyone ahead will be hard to catch. We've failed upwards to our level of skill today, anyway.
well, I mean, you never know, because there will be cars out there that will still have an odd pit stop to make. So we could get cars pitting,
Yellow flagging sector 3.
you know, sort of 20, 25 minutes left to go. That's what happened with me and Fipsy at Bathurst the other day. So that'll be people that have sort of had an incident lap 1 or something and had to come in. I mean, if we finish above our door number, I will be more than happy, bearing in mind the way it started. It's disappointing that I've put us in this position.
Track is clear. Spotter said something for a second. Chose it. Got a little traffic here. Is this traffic?
These are back markers. Oh, P17's had a problem. Please don't. Why would you come to the inside like that?
On the right.
Oof. Just change lines.
I semi-anticipated that, so
Oh yeah, no.
it was definitely
Wow.
a poor move on his part.
Chasing down a cow.
Car on the right.
You stupid cow.
Oh, you stupid cow.
Oof.
That was a bit too close for my liking.
Oh yeah, he just hooked a tire. He didn't do that.
Eaton's in the chat, nearly hit a cow. Right, so the car ahead of us, P17, he's just come out the pits. So they're going to have to do another stop yet.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
I mean, his lap time was a 3:38, so he's either just come out the pits or he's had the worst lap in history. Got a nice few cars in between us and the tap behind as well, which is nice because he was gaining. So I should slow him up a little bit. So I'm just curious to see what sort of lap times P17 is doing.
Take P.
Okay, we got what, about 6 minutes or so? So maybe 3,
Okay.
maybe 4 more laps and then you're in.
Looks like I may have traffic, but that is racing.
Yeah, but I think you'll be in a race.
Wait a minute.
I've got car 6
Wait a damn
behind me.
minute.
You don't want to be in a
I wasn't
race.
told. No.
I've got P6 behind me. I'm going to have to let him through at a convenient moment without losing too much time.
Oh, it's too far. It's a big lift. It stinks.
Yeah.
Maybe next straight? No. I keep forgetting the stream is. Yeah, 2 different screens. There we go.
Car on the left.
Very little time.
Clear on the left.
Too much. Maybe just check fuel and tires quick again. Going safe. Oh, you're right. Do it. Roughly 80 liters, maybe just to be safe.
Faster car is approaching.
This guy is weird.
Faster car is approaching.
Yeah, 80. Another blue flag.
Yeah, and he's got P19 right behind him. Oh, P19 just screwed up, said Marley. What's he done, Marley? What's he done? Oh, he hasn't?
Come on, help him, chat. Don't give him away.
Oh, he's alright. Oh, he's only a second back. P20's only 3 seconds back.
They both have to pit, of course.
Car in front in sector 2. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Right, so we are in a proper race here with P19 and P20. And then we're going to do this lap and then pit at the end of the next lap, alright?
Sounds good.
Remember, you've got no track cuts in the bank.
No track. It's no track. It's no track. 2 of those were on me, so can't come. Elbows out.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Let's see if this guy can race. Maybe he'll race too hard and wreck himself. Don't just give it to him.
We'll back him up into
Yeah.
to P20 a little bit if we can.
Sometimes people, the second they get close, they overdrive and they're gone. Let him hang himself.
Alright, we're going to come in at the end of the next lap. So fuel should be bang on.
Those guys are...
Ooh, that was... Tyres felt very loose then. Got stop and goes. A few people have pitted.
Parker, I think.
Yeah, we're up to P16. That'll be pit stops.
Wish me luck, chat. All 5 of you. I might have to do some racing this stint.
Right, well I think everything is done. So I've got you selected. We've done tyres, so they should be about right. Fuel looks like it should be about right. We've got no repairs, which is good. We're back to where we should be with regards to strategy.
Thanks, Marley. Wish I had my stuffed animal that could be cool.
Alright, we're coming in then. You ready?
Okay. Nope.
Of course you are.
Nope. Alright, they're fighting behind too. If they're gonna come
Nail this pit stop.
Oh, somebody took out the board. Well done. That was clean. Oh, I'm gonna be racing this guy on exit.
Are we straight up? We are straight up-ish. 30 seconds.
Okay.
The ignition is
Good
on.
job, man. Very good job. A good, nice long hour drive.
Whoa. Right, we got
No shoulders.
15 seconds.
When should I hit the ignition?
10.
At 1?
Just under the one, I think. That's
Okay,
5,
so I can do it.
4, 3, 2, 1, and away you go. Oh,
Damn it.
stupid game. I heard a damn it.
Oh, we're fine. The guy, I think he screwed up. He returned to pits. I don't know. I saw his car blink and then plop back on the, Interesting. Alright.
Come on, game.
We're good. If you can hear me, we're rolling.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just the game's put me on a different car. There we go. Back with you. Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Marley. Thank you, Mr. Sauce. Thank you, Ian.
The guy behind us, I think he returned to pits by mistake, or he had something. I saw his car blink and plop back into his box.
Oh, okay.
So he's gone. I don't know what happened to him.
Well, I still anticipate maybe 2 or 3 cars ahead of you might still pit, so a top 20 is definitely a possibility. It's just up to you now to bring it home. You have no speed tokens, no track cuts left.
That's right. Just the way I like it. I drive better when
Under pressure.
flawless.
Yeah, when the pressure's on, that's when you really come out your shell. I heard that about you.
From who? Because I'm gonna.
Nobody.
Nice.
Got yellow flags. Slow car ahead, that's for position. He's had a moment. Just be wary in case he pits. Yes, Tony, you're quite right. Pressure makes diamonds, etc.
That's how you take parabolica. Not.
Yeah,
He is pitting.
he's
Okay,
off into
there's
the
one.
pits.
There's one more for us.
Lovely.
We'll take all the freebies we could get.
So that's P19 now. And you've got in excess of 5 seconds back to P21, which is nice. But I've got no idea where P19 is on track. But like I said, I mean, I could still imagine there being a few pit stops in the next 15-20 minutes.
Head down, focus.
Well, chat. Bearing in mind the way this race started, I would suggest that the top 20 is a fine result in the end. Started in P33. We had to do an extra pit stop because of my mess up with the fuel. We've had to do a drive-through as a result of that. And we're up to P20. P19 is in the pits. We're up to P19. Go on, Strangelove. Go on. Go on.
Sweaty gamer. Too ambitious.
You've now got 7 seconds back to P20. Although he's just been overtaken by P21. So I'll keep an eye on lap times of the cars behind you.
Alright.
The car directly ahead is a lapped car. But then that's P7 ahead of him, so you would have thought that P7 should be lapping a little bit quicker than we are. And you've got P8 about 4 seconds back. So you won't see him for a few laps.
You will not see a clean parabolica from this driver. Gotta make a different effort. One day.
So P20 is at a 1:49.5. Your last lap was a 1:49.7. So you keep that going. He's 7.5 seconds or 7 seconds back. He's not going to catch you.
Alright, yeah, I guess. Actually catching P7. There was another incident or something. I don't know what's going on. Let me go,
Hello.
sir.
Oh, innit? I thought he was just going to stay there.
Yeah. made the mistake. I lost my mirror again. I remember to fix that. There we
Are you driving with triples then, straight away?
go. No. Just a widescreen.
Okay, you've got your mirrors in view, have you? Because I've got a
That top one, yeah.
I've got a widescreen. I've got no mirrors on my screen at all.
Bring it home. Thanks, Tone. Bring it home.
Okay.
Alright, maybe I can do this right.
Right, that is P41 ahead of you now, so hopefully he will kindly get out of the way.
P20 might be a challenge at the end. Seems competent. We'll see.
Yeah, oh yes, he's done a 49 flat and you did a 50.2 I think it was, so he's gained over a second on you like that. Though he is going to have a little bit of traffic to deal with as well.
Yeah, it's definitely put off by that stuff.
Ah, Marley, is that what it is? Thank you. I must say, of all the views, I do love helmet cam, but I just feel sick after about 10 minutes. Yeah, you know the one where you get sort of the motion? It's almost like driving in VR, but not. It makes me feel a bit ill. Watch his braking. Come on, out of the way now. Do the right thing. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, he left it late there, didn't he?
Yeah. Totally compromised my turn in. So.
Yeah. Hello, Matt. Well, bearing in mind the way we started, we're going okay. We're up to P18. So Matt and Dargo are P9. Yeah, so
Really? All
Yeah.
right, boys.
yeah, Matt. So
Bring it home.
we're up to date now. So we're on the same. We should be on the same pit stops as everybody else. So we've got no more stops now, and we've managed to drag our way up to P18, and that's with the drive-through that was totally my fault that we were forced into, and some repairs after a couple of collisions on my first stint. But then Strangelove put in a faultless stint, repair free. I then did an hour without any incidents. So yes, we've done alright. It's dragged us back up the field a bit. We've set our stall out for our door number. If we can finish P17, we'll be happy. But I think we're reliant upon maybe another pit stop or two ahead of us. I've put Strangelove in the car with no track cuts left in his locker, so the pressure is on. Oh, P17 has just crept into my delta. It looks like 12 seconds ahead. There's a couple of cars in the pits, but they're behind us already.
All right.
Right, bear with me, chat. I think I've just heard Mrs. Poop give me a shout for something, so bear with me. I'll be 2 minutes and I'll be back. Keep doing what you're doing, Strange
got
Love.
it.
You're doing a fine job. Let the phone with me just so I can see what's going on.
All right, chat. How many times should I cut the track while he's gone? Should we go for like 4 or 5 cuts? I can't see his chat. But you got, let me know. Please don't be a cut. That wasn't that wide. That's the point, Marley. For the memes. For the meme. Too much curb. Blech. Man, this sucked so bad there. It's just disgraceful. Really took a chance there, keeping it pinned. Don't care. Let's do it. Ugh. Broke too late. Minutes to go. It's getting dark. Spacing out, almost dipping a tire in the grass.
Right, we're back.
Back and ready to attack.
Back and ready to roar you on. Oh, you've done a 49.1. Go on, Strange Love. Put the pressure on. Opened up a lovely gap to P19 behind you. You're 8 seconds, and he's having a little bit of a fight with P20. Chat have been stunned into silence.
They need you to give them life. Without you speaking. They wilt, wither away, and...
I find it works the other way. I need them to keep me going.
While you were away, I was probably close to a track cut twice and spinning twice, but we're fine.
Close is okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
That just keeps everybody on the edge of their seat. Like I say, that's for the content, that is. I still wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of peculiar pit stops happening in the next 5 minutes.
Yes.
How far up the road is P17?
Trying to get that wrong, but...
Still,
Matt wants us to take out first place for her. Or first through 8th? That's a lot. That's a lot of carnage.
Yeah, you got the wrong man in the car for that sort of carnage. But I've just checked in on P17. He's quite a long way up the road, so... He does have P6 and P7 behind him, so that he might get slowed down by them a little bit when he has to let them through. But I think the best that we can possibly hope for is, barring any pit stops or any disasters, is just you securing a P18, which, like I say, considering the start of the race, I think is a good result. But once again, in an endurance event, I find myself saying, "Oh, what could have been." I'm yet to do one that's just gone smoothly from start to finish, you know. Well, a team one. I mean, the Watkins race that I did couldn't have gone any better. I didn't put a foot wrong for the whole race. Oh, P17's in the pits. There we go. I did say there might be a couple of odd ones. Lovely. So we are matching our door number strangely. Who would ever have thought that might happen?
Oh. What's going on? But he's close. P19 was catching slowly. They're a little bit faster, so I'll just drive my pace, see what happens.
Yeah, just do what you can. You've got 20 minutes to go. You know, that's somewhere in the region of about 10 laps. If they catch you at half a second a lap, you know, it's still going to be close towards the end. Plus, they've got the chap that just let you through. They've got to get past him.
Yeah, I'll just
And there's only a second.
Mistakes, make them be perfect. That's
Yeah, there's only
perfect, and they deserve the position.
yeah. There's only a second between P18 and P19, so they might get into a bit of a fight. Oh, hello, we've got a car off track ahead. Be careful of him. Should be alright. He's a back marker though.
I think one of them already made a mistake.
Yeah, P19 has dropped off, so he's made a mistake. P6 and P7 are in the 48s. You're in the 49, so you're not going to catch them. P18 has just come out the pits. P19 has made done a 49.6.
Catch me if I drive like that. Throw this lap in the bin.
It's still going to be a 150, there or thereabouts. So if you do continue to do that, you're going to make life very easy for P18. Somebody just picked up a drive-through. That is car number 44, so I guess that he's probably behind us.
Okay, is door 2. Not that it means everything, but
Yeah, he's made a second on you that lap. Done a 49 flat.
I need to do this.
You've got this. You've got 16 minutes of pressure to absorb. That's what we do this for.
Tires are perfect. Well done.
Excellent. Right, you were
Shice.
four tenths quicker than P18 that lap. Now P18 is coming up on the back of the lap car now, so he might get held up a tiny bit.
Ah, brah.
We don't want any of that. Right, okay, so P18 is through, he's past the back marker.
I think I'm trying too hard, man. I'm trying too
Yeah,
hard.
just relax. I mean, there's going to be probably 8 laps left. If you can keep putting in those mid 49s, that means that P18 has then got to do low 49s, 48s to catch you. So that's what we want from you. So 7 tenths that lap. It's better.
Oh, I think we made a mistake. Just gotta bang him out so he doesn't get his hopes up.
Yeah, just try and keep your delta as close to green as you can get it.
It's a mental game
It is.
sometimes.
He's going to be pushing hard to try and catch you up, so
Yeah.
if anybody's going to make a mistake, it's going to be him.
I got a lift. I don't want. Damn it. I
I'm
don't know where the limit is.
a bit worried about the off track.
Yeah. That sucked, but I was really close.
To be honest, I don't think it cost you a lot of time, really. Still at 3.4, which is pretty much where the lap started. So I think he may have made a small mistake going into turn 1 last lap. It's a good exit.
It's not a clean drive, but it's a drive. All right.
399.
11 minutes, man. 11 minutes.
Yep, you gained 3 tenths, 4 tenths that lap. So again, keep that delta green. This is turning into a proper good finish. It's fine. Ian's in chat saying no last minute Monza please. I think he means no last minute carnage. Doing a great job so far. When he does gain on you, it's tenths.
I think he's stronger in the middle, and I'm stronger in the first sector, oddly.
But as I said, he's going to be pushing very hard, and he try and catch up with you. When he is door number 2, so he probably knows he's got the pace to catch you up. Let's have a look. So you've done a 49.6. He's done a 49.5, so he's gained 1/10 that lap. So you just keep on doing what you're doing. At a tenth of a lap, he's not catching you up. Very nice. Got a yellow flag ahead,
Yeah.
so be careful.
Fantastic.
Keep your eyes peeled. It's on your left. Wasn't for a position. Never is it?
Sad. Never is. I hate that corner. It's such a important corner, and
I always,
it's all good.
yeah, I always feel like I go around it too slow, but if I try and go around it any quicker, I don't get it right.
Hey, we got lots of cars ahead of us. Hey, Bug. I'm not old, Bug X. I'm playing a video game. It makes me young.
I think he's gained a fair bit on you that lap, I think.
It's even a bad lap, all things considered, with that.
You've done a 49.3. 49.1, so there's only 2/10 he's got on you. And just so you're clear on what's happening right ahead of you, that is lap car P34 directly in front of you. But the 2 ahead, the 3 ahead, sorry, are P25, 26 and 27.
This could get ugly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, dude, this is not.
It's
this
not
is bad.
ideal.
This is quite bad. This
Yeah.
is quite bad.
It's not ideal because they're not going to get out of your way. And if you can get on to these and well, they were all lapping a little bit quicker than you earlier, so I guess it's just where they've started fighting now.
Maybe P34 will just leave. He doesn't have a dog in that fight, but I did a bad exit.
Yeah, he might.
Not sure what to do here, man. Not sure what to
I
do.
said go
Okay,
left.
He's gonna pull
He's
over.
going to back out. That's good. Now I just think that it's very unlikely that this one is going to let you by.
Yeah, he is in a race.
And they're
Gotta
doing
get closer.
they're doing 150s and 151s. You've lost nearly a second on P18 that lap. Are they going to get out of the way or not?
To be fair, if this was for like a podium, I'd be really stressed. But if it costs us 17th, it would just be disappointing. That was.
Sit, get out the inside. You got him. Well done. Hopefully he doesn't take it back. Because the upside of that, of course, is that P18 needs to get through this battle as well. Is he going to give it up? Looks like it. Yep. Excellent. Great job. Oh.
Zoidberg behind the wheel. Alright guys, I need you to get in his way.
That's sort of what I anticipate is likely to happen here. So P18 is now only a second back, but he's behind this battle behind you.
Yeah, but he's gonna catch him on the straight. Look at this crap. Look where he's gonna catch him. Maybe they'll race each other.
Oh, door number 14 has just got to drive through. Wonder where he is. Right. P18 has got past one of them. Oh, he's been overtaken again. Love that.
Head down, head down, head down.
Yeah, focus. What a finish.
Exciting.
Oh, he's taking it back again. But he's now back out to 2.5 seconds. Oh, yellow flag. Just on the exit of the next corner. He's gone. No, he's there again. There we go, there he is. Oh, this is for a position.
It is.
Hopefully he nosed into the barrier and he's got a bit of damage as well. Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Endurance racing is brilliant. Anything can happen. Go, says Sean.
He's wrecked. He's got his flashers on.
We've just bettered our door number tone.
2 laps to go. Maybe. 15's on
P15's got to drive through.
Let's see where he comes out.
Oh, excuse me. Gone past him. Matt B is saying take him out. Where are you guys now, Matt?
Oh, disappointing. All right.
Matt is in P8.
Holy crap. Well done. Bring it home, Bearded.
We are in a right battle here for P15 now, Matt. It's been great the last few laps. Well, it's been great for me. I'm only watching.
Oh, mate. So sorry. That was horrible. Oh, well. I almost was too cautious and I lost my line.
Right, the car behind you is P16. And the leader is on the final lap, so you've got a lap and a half now to hold him off.
I let him back in. I gave up a whole second.
Ah! Darn it.
Well, at least I didn't crash.
Get behind him. Get the pressure on him.
Yeah.
Go on. Make him work for it.
I certainly didn't make him work.
I mean, he has definitely been lapping quicker than us.
Oh, I made it too easy for him. Of all places there on the exit, I'm gonna cry.
That's got him thinking.
I wanted to be afraid.
Door number 1 has got drive through for speeding in the pit lane, but I think he was behind us, wasn't he? So bring it home, Pete. Nice and safe.
Forgot how to do that chicane, but nice and safe. Nice and safe.
Nice and safe. Thank you, Marley. I would say that this is a good result in the end.
So me sawing at the wheel
Leader has finished the race.
at a high-speed corner is not ideal.
No, not ideal, no.
Shouldn't do that again.
No.
All right. To be honest, he was closing on me so fast that at that part I panicked. I was
Yeah.
trying to keep it pinned.
Well, I think
Man, he's good there.
had it not been for the issues, I think we would have been a lap ahead of where we are. So when you've got a drive through, which is probably worth 50 seconds by the time you've decelerated and then accelerated to get,
Yeah. We did it.
then we've
Oh
had the
my
damage. So we could have been up there fighting for P7, I think. Well done for bringing it home, though. Great job.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, good recovery on your stint, good hour stint, everything worked out.
We're getting some GGs in the chat. Very good result
Oh,
to finish with, said Ian. Marley says, subject to a report, good result. Well done.
that's a point. We might get
Yeah.
like a 10 or 20 second.
Well, no, it'll be. I think reports are based on the individual, aren't they? So I'll have that one coming my way. It can go with the other two that I've got sat in my inbox. But great result in the end, I think. I think
In
you've.
my chat, this is a friend. He said, if you're not first, you're last. Strange, disappointed in
There's just no please for some people, is there?
you. I know. Thanks, Buck. Real friend. Oh man.
So, where did everybody else end up in the end?
Well, I'm happy for my Matt and Dargo because they deserve a big result like that. We could have been there with them.
So they got
me
a
out like that.
they got a P8 in the end. Well done to them.
Nice. Oh,
We brought home a P16, and Beardy and David were P26. I think that was. Yeah,
so they made a
P26.
ton of places.
So they did make a ton of places in the end. They were P41, weren't they, at one point?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Pete.
I did indeed. And it's
So,
even when things go wrong, it's trying to solve the problems.
yes, yeah,
It's
and
part of the fun.
I apologise for the fuel issue more than anything. I mean, the missing my brake marker at T1. It's not the first time I've done that, and it won't be the last. But yeah, I mean, that was
I only take
a rookie error on my part with the fuel.
apologies in writing on stationery.
Okay, all right. I'll get my scented stationery out. I'll give it a squirt of Mrs. Poop's perfume, and I'll pop it in the post for you. All right.
All right, sounds good.
And to everyone in
Well,
chat, thank you very much for sticking with us till the end here. Good result in the end, bearing in mind everything that went on. I think we did okay. I mean, 2 faultless stints really from you, Strangelove. You didn't pick up
except
any incidents, were there? No damage?
no damage.
No.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no damage. So, yeah, consistent racing, I would say, from you. Let's just pop into that screen
Thanks,
there.
Tom.
There we go.
Well, I'm gonna sign out of Discord, but it was a lot of fun. Hope to do it again.
Yes, thank you very
Race
much.
Against you.
Yeah, thank you very much for agreeing to do it with me. It's always nice to have somebody to race with, and it's always nice when it's somebody new as well. So, I look forward to the next one when you're a lone island waiting for another partner, and I'm in a similar boat, and
Hey, no worries.
and we'll do another one. All right, strange love.
All right. Yep.
Thank you,
Peace
mate.
out.
Cheers, buddy. Bye.
See ya.
There we go, chat. That brings it to an end. Like I just said, I think that was was a pretty good effort in the end. I didn't help poor old Strangelove, one iota. I think we could have been, like I say, probably a lap ahead of where we actually finished, so we could have been up there fighting with Beardy. But it is what it is. Some point in the future, we're going to have an endurance race where poop doesn't poop it. It will happen at some point, I promise. So thank you again, everybody, for sticking with it, sticking with us, all your interactions in the chat and everything else. Hope you've all given me a little thumbs up. Not tonight, Sean, not on a Sunday. Don't tell Mrs. Poop. I will be back next week for some Valencia and some Donington. Don't know Donington. Gonna have to learn it. Oh dear. Not sure what days yet. So I'll be doing 4 days. I don't know whether tomorrow I might take as a day off or whether it might be Wednesday. Keep an eye on the notifications at YouTube. If nothing appears tomorrow, you know that I'm taking a day off tomorrow. So thanks a million, as always, each and every one of you. I hope you, like I say, you will give it a little one of those, even though it's probably worth one of them. And I thank you all again for coming in and spending a little bit of your time with me and with Strangelove today. And I will see you all at some point next week. Take care.